No.
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 So like
Insurance is dollar for dollar.
fees,
Yeah,
so it's the insured's responsibility to pay all those fees.
it is.
Okay.
But think about it like overhead and profit, and it should be at a minimum in 15 and 15. What you've done is you've put a blueprint together, and you've taken all of that stuff that's going to happen has been done by you, right? That's part of that overhead and profit, and that's where that money should come from, in my mind. You have absolutely performed all of these things that are necessary. You now have this blueprint that is absolutely a blueprint. This is how you get out of this thing. And it doesn't matter who it's for. Who does the blueprint fit? It fits the insurance company, it fits the contractor, and it fits the insured. It fits all the way around. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yesterday we heard it was talked about that states are starting to adopt DRP languages, and how is that going to impact the PA world and just contractors in general?
Well, it's been in
What
effect
did he say,
in
what?
Florida the whole time, right?
What language?
DRP.
The DRP, so if you don't use a direct repair,
Yeah.
if you're not on the program.
Oh, they're
Managed
great.
repair
They're
program,
great. I love
DRP,
them.
and, yeah.
It shouldn't affect you at all. It becomes a very simple thing, right? You submit the SPOL, and Mr. Insurance Carrier, whoever that you say is going to do the job, if they perform these things that you promised under the policies, you can let whoever the hell you want to. If they don't, we got a problem, right? You're not arguing about the scope of work. Who repairs it? None of us have the right to say that. That if you've got a managed repair, then that's what it is. But do the repairs comply with what your SPOL submitted was? Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's still
No?
the same argument.
Nothing changes.
Yeah, it's still the same argument.
And they don't, we've had them try to do the managed repair with us one time, really. It doesn't work out for them. Why? If you say that you got a guy that's going to do it cheaper, we just agreed it was a dollar for dollar process, right? How can that guy do it cheaper? The question's glaringly simple. He can't. He's going to have to do what? Remove legitimate items that were covered in order to get it there, and that's where he runs into the problem at. You don't do OSHA, I'll have a guy there the first day. It doesn't take but once or twice for them to decide everybody involved, the contractor and the carrier. I don't want no more of that. Why? Because they're out there looking, right? We didn't have OSHA, and that son of a bitch called OSHA on us, and they come out and they find us $180,000 because it was $20,000 a guy. We had 20 guys out there, and we all got fined. Is OSHA a suggestion or is it a law? It's absolute law. And if they're out there doing it without it, that's how they're cutting costs. Which all sounds well and good till somebody actually falls off the roof and gets hurt. Right? Then it's a big problem, isn't it? Or OSHA shows up, and in Florida, they're everywhere. Yeah, you don't really have to call them. They're all over the damn place. You don't have workman's comp. All of those things that are required in there. They can't go out there and do the job. If it's dollar for dollar, right? You understand what I'm saying when I mean that, right? We wrote a scope item. There was a dollar accounted for that. There was a labor accounted for that. And there was an overhead and profit accounted for that. If you're going to do the job for any cheaper, you've got to show me how you're doing it. How did you bring, you can't cut costs. You can't cut legitimate line items off and go do it and be okay. In other words, the managed repair has to follow the SPOL that who submitted? You. Did you lie in the SPOL? You didn't, did you? I hope not, because that's fraud. So you put the SPOL out, and so what should be the standard for what they're doing? What you said or what the insurance company said? Huh?
What I said.
Exactly. As long as you comply with what the policy said, the facts of the laws and the statutes, you're the king here. Your license grants you that authority. And if they're not going to do it, they have to prove to you what allows them to do it. Give me the policy and show me where it says in there that you don't have to do this. You know how many times they've done that for us?